Hi, I'm Ziggy and welcome to my retro world. Welcome to my kitchen. This house was built in 1939, so it's not perfect, believe me. It is totally as it was in the year 1939. It hasn't really been updated at all. It makes for some quirky living situations. You can't cook very well for lack of space. I don't know how they did it back then, but I like it. It's interesting. It isn't perfect, but it's sort of like the Chinese when they make a vase and they put a little crack in it because they think that all the things that are a little bit flawed are beautiful. And believe it or not, in my kitchen, my favorite thing of all is this little lobster bottle opener. Lester the lobster. He's so cute. I love this thing. This is where I have most of my meals. It's my preferred spot to eat. Today I did it upright because whenever I do something, I like to do it beautifully because the invented things in life are beautiful. So I have this 50s tablecloth. It's done in the pinks and the greens with little animules here and there. I love that. But mostly what I do love and what I've been collecting for about 9 years now is peach lusterware. My lusterware collection came from all over. Actually, I started collecting it in Florida. I love to go down south, and Florida is just amazing for vintage collectors. I have to tell you, left, right, and center, you will find something superb. I do love this piece the most. This is the clam, obviously. It's the clam. The teapot. Look at this. Look at this teapot. Look at the little arm. I'm a little teapot. Short and stout. Not short and stout, but beautiful. I find it piece by piece. It doesn't come all in one set. I have casserole dishes. I have salad bowls. I tend to find it at the Salvation Army, consignment shops, Sally Ann's, but you don't find it all at once. You find it piece by piece, which makes it fun to collect. You don't want a whole set all at once. At least I don't, because I'm a crazy person. This is pretty much what's left out of my Coca-Cola collection. Coke adds life. I have 2 pieces left. I used to sell quite a bit of it. I've got a Coke tray from the 40s, which is a little bit ratty, but still great. It hangs on my wall. And this Coca-Cola cooler, which I truly love because I love that it's a polished apple red. A lot of people, legions of them in fact, like Coca-Cola bottles or pop bottles. That isn't my particular passion, but to each his own. You may remember this stuff growing up. I certainly do. It hung in my mother's kitchen, and every time I ate a meal, I would look up and see these little peaches that reminded me of people's asses. I was absolutely mesmerized by it. It is called chalkware, but to me it's just ugly fruit on the wall. Hard to find as well, and the other problem why it is hard to find is because being chalkware, it's dry and it will break. I don't know why I love it so much. I just do. It's so indicative of kitchens of a certain period in the 1960s and my childhood, as I told you. All the little peaches are like asses.